Want to make a brilliant all-in-one feed mix for your chickens? It is easier than you think. Let me show you my simple go-to recipe. Hello and welcome. I have a mixed flock of rescue hens and new layers. Instead of overcomplicating things, I use one single feed mix that works brilliantly for everyone. Not only does making it myself give me complete control over what goes into their diet, but it is also surprisingly cost-effective. Today, I am going to show you exactly how to make it. It is incredibly easy, and they absolutely love it. Right, let's get mixing. Our base for this recipe is a 20-kilo bag of layers pellets. Honestly, we could just feed them this on its own. There is absolutely nothing wrong with that. But I look at my girls and I just think they deserve a little bit more. So I like to add a few extra high-quality ingredients to turn a good feed into a brilliant one. Before we do that, remember they must always have access to separate bowls of insoluble grit for digestion and oyster shell for egg strength. Those are non-negotiable. Okay, so into our 20 kilo of pellets. First up is 1.3 kilo of whole oats. These are really good for their gut health. They are a great source of fiber and B vitamins, and they provide a nice slow-release energy, which is brilliant for keeping them content throughout the day. Next, we will add 1.3 key of sunflower hearts. These are fantastic for protein and healthy oils. That high protein content is especially important when they are going through a molt and need to regrow all those feathers. The oils also contribute to a lovely sheen on their plumage. Now for 2 kilos of maize, this is a great source of carbohydrate energy. It is what gives them that quick burst of fuel, and it is also what helps them generate body heat, which is why it is so important in the winter. They absolutely love searching for the yellow pieces. Here is 1 kilo of millet. This adds a lovely variety of smaller seeds to the mix, which encourages their natural foraging instincts. It is also packed with its own unique set of amino acids and nutrients, making it a wonderful part of a varied diet. And the last main ingredient is 1 kilo of linseed. This is my little powerhouse ingredient. It is packed with omega-3 fatty acids, which are fantastic for their overall health and also enriches the yolks of their eggs. A brilliant addition. And here is my optional final ingredient before we mix: food-grade diatomaceous earth. I am adding it at about 2% of the total weight. I have personally found it helps with controlling external parasites like mites and lice. But it is important you do your own research to decide if it is right for your flock. Okay, so once all the ingredients are in the tub, it is time for the easy bit. Just giving it all a good thorough mix. I'm just using my hands here to get everything combined. The key is to make sure all those lovely ingredients, especially the fine diatomaceous powder, are distributed evenly throughout the entire batch. And as you can probably see, it is quite a dusty process. This is the point where I definitely advise wearing gloves and a mask. So please do as I say, not as I do today. Anyway, this takes a couple of minutes, but it is worth doing properly to make sure every scoop is balanced. Pretty well mixed. And look at that. That is one full batch, 26.6 kilograms of fantastic, nutritious feed. For my flock of 10 chickens, this amount will last for just about 6 weeks. Of course, that is because this isn't the only thing they eat. They are regularly treated to fresh veg from the garden and other healthy scraps. So that definitely makes the main feed go further. I needed to fill up my main feed bin today, so I have actually made 2 batches of this. Now let's see what the real judges think. Okay, they seem to be quite happy with that. Now here is a quick tip for the winter. I sometimes increase the energy content slightly by adding a little bit more maize to the mix. The carbs help them maintain body temperatures on very cold days. So that is it. A base of 20 kilograms of layers pellets, a few simple, healthy extras, and a good stir. It is a straightforward and affordable way to give your flock a brilliant diet. I hope this has shown you just how easy it can be. Give the recipe a go and let me know what your flock thinks in the comments below. Thanks for watching. If this recipe changes the way you care for your flock and nourish your birds, please subscribe and like the video. We are uncovering the essential methods of self-sufficiency that ensure a healthy legacy. Let's cultivate a better future for our animals together. The next chapter of our journey will open soon,